We're live.
I don't know if you guys caught that. That was awkward for like a half second.
The jungle.
You know this is on the wrong screen, right?
Yeah, it's always on the wrong screen.
No, I mean
I don't know if you know what a wrong
you've got everything on the wrong screen.
What do you mean?
That's the one that's going to show up.
No.
But it's going to show up over
No,
here.
that's not how it works.
You know, you don't know anything. You don't know how my fucking life.
You're right. I don't know about your life. Your life is a dirty, dirty, tawdry whore.
You're a tawdry whore.
Let's see if we're actually live right now. I don't know. Maybe our tech guy could let us know with a message of text if we are live.
Are we live?
I don't think we're live.
Maybe forget if we're live or not.
We were live on the 22nd.
Are we alive, though?
Facebooks.
That's the question. What is life? Let's
What is
contemplate
life?
what is life.
Things.
Did you hear that Bob Ross is now on Netflix?
What?
Has he been? Bob Ross, Netflix? It's only the greatest thing ever.
Okay, so we're live.
No
Hey guys,
one's gonna
welcome
watch
to
it.
Vanishing Gates. I'm Jay, your host of the strange, the unexplained, the paranormal, the cryptozoological, the
Freudian.
psychotic,
As we're going to talk today about.
Freudian,
The Freudian.
Freudian. Oh, the Freudian.
The Freudian.
That's a good one.
There
This
you
is
The funny Jack.
Oh, see, you went lowball on that one.
The Jack of all trades?
You did that already, but I like the other one, the funny, because you were like just gave up, you tapped out.
Yeah, I was like,
Fast. Talking about tapping out, that's going to be involved in our show tonight. Talking about tapping the fuck out. It's good.
Yeah.
All right, so Jack, what's our cigar of the show? Let's start with that.
this is
These are
a Sanduro.
Sanduro.
Colorado cut.
Sanduro Villager. Can you not like stick your pipe in the fucking camera? So one thing I do want to say, guys, before we kick it off. First of all, this is a nice cigar. A good smoke. It's about a $10 smoke. It's not bad. Seems like it's going to have a good pack, a good flavor, and good taste. I'm looking forward to finishing this. Anyway, so before we continue, though, please don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. Check us out all over the social media places. If you're listening to us on podcast and you can't see us here where we're live streaming the video, that's fine. We still love you a lot in the face. But also leave good comments. Leave 5 stars, hearts, whatever you got to do. But follow us everywhere, especially our Facebook page, because then you can see us live stream.
Busy drinking this orange artisan water?
Orange artisan water? Is that more of that LA tap water you grabbed there? Talk into the mic. Don't stogie on the mic. Oh my gosh. He just left cigar jizz on the microphone.
It's okay. It's okay, everybody. Don't worry about it. I like how this is so loud. Like, I swear to God, I hope they can't hear everything that we're doing because I just heard us both like pulling on these cigars and I'm just like, oh, that's the creepiest sound ever. It's like.
And rest in peace, Chewy.
We're slowly dying. Oh, yes, rest in peace.
Anyway.
What's your best Chewbacca impression?
You want me to Wookiee?
Wookiee.
You want me-
Wookiee
was
the
it
fuck out of
Shekin?
this. Go. I need to turn my headset down. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. It's called a uvula. Learn to use yours.
Uvula. Anyways.
Word of the day is.
So we're like, we went from like talking about ghosts, and now we're going to talk about martial arts.
Well, yeah, we talked about the unexplained, the paranormal, and one thing I do want to cover. This is the reason we're going to this topic tonight.
Stop dragging this thing across the desk. It screeches really loudly.
Right. The reason this comes up is because there's a lot of mythology and bullshit surrounding martial arts and how to defend yourself and all that crap.
I was about to ash all over the control board.
I'm glad you didn't. I would really appreciate you don't do that.
I would appreciate it too.
Anyway, there's a lot of mythology and falsities around martial arts and things, and movies in the 80s and anime have not done any fucking help for that. But neither is a bunch of assholes who think they're ninjas. But before that, though, I do want to talk about a movie I watched recently. I finally watched that Ted Bundy thing that Disney guy was in.
Zac Efron.
What was that called?
I have no idea. I didn't even know it existed.
Fucking
I just know you said the blonde one, and I was like, I know
it.
this one.
I didn't know Zac Efron before this, but one moment, please. How was your day, Jack? Why don't you talk while we're doing this instead of looking at your fucking phone?
Look, my phone is very important to me because it has nothing that I care
I'm
about
looking
on
at my
it.
phone for a reason, you some bitch.
Okay, you know what? Fine. That's
Extremely wicked, shockingly vile, and evil and vile. Extremely wicked.
I mean,
Shockingly Evil and Vile is the name of the movie. And it's a Netflix
that's
movie.
like a week. That's like a day in the life of Caligula, though. Let's be honest.
Well, no. It was named after what the judge. It was named by what the judge actually said during the trial. So, Ted Bundy, his case was the first one actually televised, and that's not just from the movie. I knew that beforehand. I think you guys haven't seen it yet, but the series that me and Matthew Brockmeyer. By the way, check out Matthew's stuff. He is now the #1 best-selling author on Amazon for his particular book in his category, which I think is horror short stories. Kudos to you, good sir, and also thank you for the James Joyce birthday present. I appreciate it. Anyhow, we did a Ted Bundy episode and we talked about it, but first trial really televised, and the guy was a sick guy. He was kind of sick in the head.
Kind of.
But also super charming.
Kind of.
Well, he did decapitate people with hacksaws and shit.
How charming could you be? I mean, I guess maybe if you're holding a head and you have to be
he was
charming,
a charming
he'd be the best
fellow.
at it, right?
And people got mad at Zac Efron because, they're making this guy look pretty by using this kid from Disney. Well, first of all, who else would you use to be a serial killer? Let's be real. Anyone from Disney. But also, no, he did a good job. Obviously, the kid,
Don't kill us, Disney.
Zac Efron guy, he's a great character actor, and fuck off if you don't think so. The guy obviously watched the tapes and dedicated himself to being Ted Bundy, which is, kind of a creepy thing. So more kudos to you, sir.
On the same dint, that's exactly why I like Brad Pitt, just because I loved him in Snatch. Best fucking movie ever.
You just like it because it's called Snatch.
Dude, no, that's a great fucking movie.
It is
Those
an excellent
pikeys are awesome.
But what the fuck does that have to do with Ted Bundy?
I don't know, but I just wanted to say that this whole time. I just wanted everybody to know. I wanted that out there so people will watch the movie Snatch. It's a great
So you
movie.
want to fight Vin Diesel,
Hold on.
you want to massage down the Rock, and now you want to hang out with Brad Pitt. Gotcha.
No, because
I'm not taking anything you say out of Vinny Jones.
You know, Vinny Jones holds one of the greatest records ever in the history of football. You know, European football.
So soccer.
Yeah, soccer. He they dropped the flag, and within a second before it had hit, he ran across the field and headbutted the dude, and got ejected. He has the fastest ejection in a soccer game.
Well, he's not Zinedine Zidane, so who cares? Also, fuck soccer. Anyway, back to where we were going.
But
So
what
yeah,
the fuck
that
is Vinny
movie,
Jones?
the Ted Bundy movie is actually really good. I suggest it. Look, it's based off the gal's book, The Girlfriend. The entire thing. It's based off a book she wrote. So it's missing huge amounts of detail for sure. And it doesn't paint him in a nice light. It paints him as someone who's just a human, who's doing his thing, and he's a creepy fucking car salesman lawyer motherfucker for sure. And that's exactly the kind of person he was. So I liked it. I thought it was great. I would watch it again, and it was fucking awesome. Can we focus back here, Jack? Jack.
What? Sorry.
Can you not?
I was literally paying attention the whole time. I don't know why you have this. You have this assumption when I look away to my phone, like I'm just like play some fucking Hungry Shark
Well,
or
no,
some
because
shit
there's some
real quick.
actual scientific data saying when you're looking at your phone, you're actually deaf and dumb at the same time.
Totally not. I'm actually able to hear you perfectly.
No, but
I'm
you zone it
pretty
out.
deaf and dumb 90% of the time anyway, so I got it on lock now at this point to be able to hear and fucking like people at my work. If I look at my phone, they like talk shit about me and they think I don't I'm not hearing it because I'm not paying attention, and then I'll reiterate everything they said to me back to them.
Also, it's fucking rude.
Yeah, well,
That's the other part of it.
That's what I am.
Anyway, casting for this film, great. John Malkovich plays a great judge. You even see fucking Sheldon from Big Bang Theory,
Lovely,
who is literally Sheldon from Big Bang Theory as a lawyer.
lovely.
But the Zac Efron guy does a great job. Kudos to you, sir. And I hope you continue your character acting.
Continue doing so.
The only person I know that does it better is Anthony fucking Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins is an unfair psychopath, though. He's just a psychopath.
Closer to your microphone. He's not a psychopath.
People can hear me.
Barely.
Just because you can't hear me doesn't mean people can't hear
I'm
me.
looking at the status bar here
I
on
had
the
to
sound,
fucking
bro.
lean on this bitch.
Lean on this bitch. Isn't that how the song goes?
I got an ash in my eye.
Yeah, you deserve that. All right, so
I deserve none of that.
what I want to talk about is a little bit the martial arts frauds, the paranormal, supernatural parts of martial arts.
Really good one.
You hear all these stories about like force energies that unlock and whatnot, and it is paranormal because it's outside of the normal. So what do you know about these things? They're
Oh God! You know, I actually I don't remember much of it, but I actually watched one of these guys, the dude that we have up right now, the top one, the Pink Man on YouTube. I watched.
the Pink Man guy.
Yeah, like a year ago, I was going to Oregon. I was going to Idaho and then Nevada, and we were doing a loop. with my ex, and then the whole time, just so I didn't have to be involved in any conversations because I wasn't happy at that point, I was watching the Pink Man on my phone, just like all these fake ass martial arts things because I had just gotten like a kick for it. It was fucking fabulous when I found out that Frank Dukes was a fraud.
Well, so that's one thing I'm going to be careful about is Frank Dukes for a number of reasons.
You mean because he's a horrible suer? He will sue the shit out of anybody.
Not that, because Frank Dukes could actually knock you the fuck out.
Oh my god! Not
real.
according to what I've been. The Pink Man says
okay.
about him.
Look,
Okay.
there's a big difference between what some dude that lives in his mom's house is saying. Shout out #Pink Man. You're cool.
Yeah, we're not saying you live at your mom's house or anything.
I'm pretty sure Pink Man is a BJJ guy because he seems pretty legit about it. He's obviously svelte and in shape. He's just a fucking nut. Much like Jason Mayhem Miller is a nut.
Oh yeah, Jason Mayhem's cool,
but he's the best kind of nut.
He's a fun, stupid
he's a
kind
fun,
of nut.
He's a fun nut. Anyway, so
probably smarter than
we're
me.
talking about the mythology of martial arts and like the ninja stuff and the power balls and all that fucking Kamehameha bullshit. Guys, if you're in Hawaii, we're not talking about King Kamehameha. We're talking about some Dragon Ball Z bullshit.
King Kamehameha is not from Hawaii. He's from the Peloponnesian.
Okay.
He's from Polynesia.
The Peloponnesians and the Polynesians.
No, he's from the Polynesian Islands.
We both got that wrong.
So
Super awesome. So don't hate us.
No, I got the name wrong, but he's Polynesian. He's not Hawaiian.
Well, don't haka on my grave, please.
Different
For the love
fucking
of God.
person.
Anyway,
I will definitely haka on your grave. Don't you fucking worry. I will be there doing that shit. I'll get the Rock to go with me.
Are we gonna continue now?
Sorry, no, go.
Anyhow, Ted Bundy was framed.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm kidding. He was guilty AF, as they say now in the millennial.
You know, it'd kind of be fucked up if he was framed. Think about that. That
Can we-
psychopath's still out
Can
there.
we go to the fake fucking martial arts guys? The thing is, people are trying to pretend to be ninjas and shit, and the movies have made martial arts one thing versus another. You got the.
I'm listening.
Okay.
looking
You're
at
actually
Red.
looking at a sheet of Kim. So we have the videos up on one side of the screen.
Yeah,
And it's just
more
phenomenal.
about it.
So this dude, Ashita Kim, just so you know, he is obviously a great martial artist. Should I put him up on the screen here in a second?
Show his great martial arts skills, or at least a picture of him.
Oh, man.
Oh, that one right there. Small first technique.
This one right here?
That's just
Okay. Let's see if it shows up on the...
No, you gotta hit the.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
you got a full screen. You're out of it again.
Hold on.
You're just. Yeah.
Give me a second. This is new to me. This is more
There we go.
more stuff. Yeah. Moving the wrong screens around.
Perfect.
Oh, man. I should probably unmute this so people can hear it, huh?
Oh, perhaps.
Let's start.
I don't know if they can actually hear it because I don't know if. It's
Well,
if you can hear it, let us know.
be quiet. They can hear it.
Okay. Well.
Best way to practice this blinding technique is one of the hallmarks of Jiu-Jitsu, small fist technique. Get yourself an ordinary
Music's how you know it's
Halloween
real.
mask. Take a piece of cardboard,
Look at him
cut
just
out
in a fucking
2 eye
fake balaclava.
This is
Like
talking
so.
about themselves. Maybe he's good at that too. Small fist stitched
Hang
it.
this at eye level.
Small fist technique. This is a lesbian porno.
That you will pass frequently.
I thought that said small
Every
fist.
time you go by
No,
there,
it's small fist techniques.
swing around, practice
Just
driving your
2 fingers right to the
eye.
eye.
2 fingers.
It's fucking
After a
marvelous.
while, you'll be able to do
That's
this.
magical.
When done correctly, no can defend.
No can defend.
Have you seen the fucking yellow bamboo idiots? This guy.
Penetrate
I don't
far.
know what the fuck that is.
God, dude.
Are we like?
All you gotta do
What are we becoming?
Okay, so the idea that your chi, that your fucking essence, that your presence can destroy an opponent without touching them, that's what we're talking about.
What's Facebook chat saying? Because we can't see it.
I can't see it either. Are you all right? Are you gonna die right now? Are you fucking for real, bro? Can we do this?
Where's the?
Uh,
Are we even live on Facebook right now? Like,
Oh yeah, probably not. Facebook's kind of being a cunt.
oh,
these days.
good guy.
So, Yeah, no, I don't know about Facebook.
So apparently,
I'm pretty sure we're
our main
live
platform
on
we're not
the,
on.
Yeah,
at the current
I know, 'cause we
moment.
haven't figured that out yet.
We are
Pretty sure we're live
Doesn't fucking matter
on
that much.
the Twitch and whatnot. Oh, we might be live on Facebook.
I don't think so because that is not the shirt I'm wearing. This is the shirt I wore last week. Yeah, look at that. We're not live.
Oh, nope, that's
So we were
last week.
talking vampire STDs. Did you have to upload that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I actually had
marvelous.
to upload that because that was totally worth my while. So whatever program we're using right now is kind of a fail. But the yellow the yellow bamboo people are fucking awesome because they try to teach you how to throw a chi energy ball at your attackers.
I've seen. Wait, hold on. Is that one where they're on a beach?
Oh yeah!
Oh my god! He fucking rails that woman, dude.
Oh my
Fucking
god, dude.
just oh my god, that poor woman, dude. He just fucking nails her so hard. I was like, oh god,
That also
she's
sounds like
dead.
porn.
She's fucking dead, dude.
No, she's fine. She
What the
probably just-
fuck was he doing? Like, holy crap!
Being
If
a
you have
fucking
any real
retard.
martial arts tactic and you did that to someone, you need to have someone with actual talent kick your ass into the ground.
Let's put this video up.
Like that's
here
what I
so we
thought.
can
Like
see it.
if I was like someone who had seen
All right, we're gonna
that,
pull it up right now. This is yellow bamboo fail.
This-
I'm talking about.
is the greatest thing fucking ever.
This is
Okay, if you love
It's
fake
legit
martial arts
martial
like
arts?
we love fake, no, you got to show our faces a little bit. You can't just show the solid video. Yeah, it's got to be kind of like a.
there.
There you go. I am the prettier version of you, though, so you know. No, it's fine. Just hide me. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, I'll put you right as crotches. That work?
Yeah, that'll work.
This guy's explaining the Dr. Doolittle bullshit. How he can speak to animals and
For
snakes.
people on like that can't hear this on the Podbean and stuff like that. You have to look it up. Yellow bamboo.
Yeah, look up yellow
Fail.
bamboo fail.
It's fan-fucking-tastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's.
This guy's explaining we can
glory.
do things with energy, and all of these things work around us.
The spirit
And
will
we
speak to
own
us.
These. I'm pretty sure this guy fucking jerks off to fucking protein shakes.
He probably listens to Yanni while doing it.
I guarantee this guy is either a big Yanni or fucking alto sax fan, one or the other.
Fucking definitely.
This guy only burns incense and listens to pan flutes. Look at this guy in the fucking racing shirt. That's the pre.
Just reach for
fucking-
the sky
Reach up. Shake.
and twitch really hard.
This
'Cause
guy's
you gotta
going to
build that
fucking-
energy. You gotta build that
You
energy.
can feel it in your fingers. You can feel it in your toes.
Okay,
This
can we
this got to be fake.
Can we agree when I say this is fake that it's fake, right? Like we're not
This
gonna
gotta be
argue
a
today.
Joke, right? I wish it was a joke.
Put it in
This
the
is
baby
a
bin.
legit,
The baby
like,
bin.
This is a legit thing that people think is what I'm to believe.
And if you put up the X, he gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you, motherfucker.
I would rather learn kung fu from a fucking Cracker Jack box. Fucking.
The X symbol to summon X DMX to give you a gun so you can actually win a fight, baby.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, this guy's he's built though. Look at that. He's got muscles.
He's built.
But I think he's taking a shit. I can't tell at this point. Like,
He's
what
built
is
like
he
a shit
doing?
brick house.
He is built like he's shitting in a brick house.
He's
yes.
built like he's the lead singer of fucking Coldplay. Shut the fuck up.
You have a point. He's got that beach bum body like this guy that
This
just
is how
there's
you
no
remind
muscle.
me of how not to fight. Look at this Patton Oswalt looking motherfucker.
That fucking guy in the racer is just like I have the power.
I'm pretty sure the hippie guy is that guy that killed that dude with the axe.
Oh, Jesus Christ! If you just move your hand to the left and the right and then twist it in a circular motion, you will effectively look retarded. Just touch your boobs.
Because no one wants to beat up a retard. That's I figured out yellow bamboo. It's been solved.
It's just
No one wants
just
to beat
seem
up
like you're
someone
mentally
totally
handicapped,
challenged.
so people will not hurt you.
This chick is the best. Whether she's
Just go
see
for
through
it.
blouse.
I like the beach bum there. He's just doing yoga. He's like, I don't believe in any of this shit. I'm just gonna
We're
do some
doing
yoga. But that dude in the racer shirt is just like, this is fucking real right now. Okay, this is fucking real.
Getting so rear.
It's getting real in this bitch. Oh, look at that twitching. That's a lot of. Okay, what are you doing, lady?
Oh, in chat, Nick says Jay is out of touch. Toucher. Jay is
a toucher of software. What are you talking about? Fucking- Holy
That's
shit!
what he's saying.
Okay.
Look at them bubbling up.
You know what?
Boiling Over.
I believe in this more than I believe in Bigfoot.
They're reaching the yellow bambooling point.
This is. Oh man, he's
Yellow
going
bamboo
for it.
point. Look at this
He's
guy.
ready.
Oh,
he
man.
is just fucking ready. Look at
I've
that.
never done bath salts, but I'm pretty sure that's what would happen.
You know, I bet he gave them water before this. Like Bill fucking Cosby water.
Oh,
That Cardi B water. He's doing this shit.
God. Oh, this
Topical.
Cardi arts.
Oh man, he had to help him relieve that energy. Just look at that. He had to let go of that energy.
I'm just not sure if
it was just too much.
Why is
the fanning that built up?
Spade right there.
Are you staring at my hands? Are you staring at my eyes? Stare at my hands.
I saw you in Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. I'm your biggest fan.
I don't see you building enough energy.
Look at this guy.
You will not make it through the night.
I'm an angry.
This guy is married,
I'm okay.
or this person is married, and that worries me because there is someone who honestly thinks that this person's like.
Is he Tom Green now?
He's here because he has to be.
Oh my god!
I bet you that's his wife. He's here with her, hoping for the best because he's just an IT. Okay, that's
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck just happened in that.
More?
What the? Okay, she is gone. He needs to help her release that energy.
Drugs
she is
are bad,
dying. That energy is too fast for her body. She's like a shittier version of Broly. She can't handle it.
Look, these guys are all super in shape vegans.
Holy shit! What do fucking people have to do to get to this point in their lives where they're just like, you know what? We're gonna fucking do this on this beach in front of other people.
Fucking bath salts.
Like, you know what? These are the people who go sing karaoke and don't even care. That's what I think about this situation. Oh my god, he's going for it.
So for those of you on the podcasting channels who are watching us on the live streams and whatnot,
fucking going for it.
This is phenomenal. You should definitely Google yellow bamboo fails. It's just getting better and better.
It's required by law now, I think.
This trailer park family are like, all right, Edward, we can't let our kid sisters see this and be part of this.
Okay, did you just fart? That's what he's pointing at them about, by the way. That's what I'm thinking. He's just trying to figure shit out now.
Oh, this guy is just,
It's like you. It's your turn to be murdered.
You. And this is where it gets good.
This is where the murder takes place, I believe. Am I correct?
If this is a porno, this is the part where you look for anal penetration. This is
the end of the fucking road for this woman. This is just hold on, think about this for a second. This woman was so into this spirituality bullshit that she was like twitching and freaking out in the middle of public.
Part of it, dude.
And she's about to have her world fucking rocked so badly that she will not believe in spirituality ever again.
Martial arts does become a religion to people, and this is, I think, part of why I wanted to do this because it's an effective thing to do.
Here's the thing: we were talking about fake videos. Well, this is a fake spirituality video.
I like how she has her pants rolled up
and
a little bit. Are you guys ready for the thunder?
My God.
Look, this other chick behind her is going to try to like.
Oh, they're gonna. Here comes the thunder.
The blow, but
and the trains.
Oh wait! He realizes he fucked up. Ready? Now he falls over.
Oh, but he forgot the energy barrier, and now he's got to twitch.
He's got to fucking
go to prison for murder.
Like fucking oats.
I don't think the cops are gonna take this shit
guy's
seriously.
The biggest fucking cunt I've ever seen in my life. Fuck this.
Oh
guy.
my fucking god! This is fucking beautiful. Think about this for a second. He's got to fake it. Is he faking it for the students, or is he faking it because he just murdered that woman?
He's faking it because he's trying to fucking fake it. What did you see that fucking fake chi master get beat up by that fucking?
Oh my god! Yes, I did.
Guy?
He was like,
fucking
you can't get past my barrier."
At least that one was an actual fight.
Barrier.
Listen,
shit.
That was a load of shit.
Are they trying to heal her with? We're not showing the best part. They're trying to heal her with energy.
We're not gonna show any more.
Yeah, we're not gonna show a dead woman.
I want to fucking fight that guy. Like, it wouldn't be a fight. It'd be slapping him in the face and him crying. Like,
the people on Podbean who can no longer see this, they're currently holding their hands over her, waving them like their energy is going to heal her. I'm not sure if she was supposed to defend that with a magical barrier or if she was supposed to not die when they healed her with a magical barrier.
Yeah. It's one thing to be skeptical about Bigfoot. It's a different to be skeptical about shit that can get you killed.
He's just waving his hand around her head like, okay, come on.
Fucking asshole.
Come on.
You're going to get somebody fucking killed if you don't do it yourself on accident.
Heal this obvious unconscious woman who I just fucking destroyed.
Oh, God.
It's like a 200-pound man just fucking rammed a fucking poor 100-pound woman. Poor kids crying on the beach.
It's fucking irritating.
That is
shit, dude.
That is fabulous.
I'm 6 years old. I've been studying martial arts for fucking more than 3 decades. I'm not great. I'm not a master. But this is bullshit. This shit pisses me off.
Really studied any kind of martial arts, and I look at that and I go, yeah, that's not real.
This shit pisses me off so much, dude, because it's like you're gonna get somebody fucking killed.
Well, think about it. When we were kids, like when I was a kid, I thought that shit was real. Like you could fucking make energy and you could use it.
Hold on, we're gonna.
And impressionable dumbasses like me, just fucking just rolls off the tongue there.
This is a good version of this video or not? I can't tell.
That is a
A 200-0 record.
200. It's because right now he's getting at least 300. He's gonna nail it.
He's gonna beat up all of his students by not touching them. Wagers $5 million. $5,000.
$5,000.
5. It's about 5 million.
That he's just fucking him up.
Dance.
He's just making him dance.
He says he can beat any MMA fighter.
He can beat any.
Yeah, I know there's better footage than this, dude. I don't want to watch this footage.
Look, I'm just gonna say this flat. No MMA fighter would want to show up.
All right, here goes.
Oh, someone actually fucking showed up.
oh no, he's gonna
poor
fuck
dumb
this guy up.
bastard.
Watch. Here you go.
Let's watch this chi master fuck up this MMA fighter.
The guy in the shorts is the not fake martial artist.
I wish he would just showed up in like jeans
and the bald head bullshit.
I wish he
Krillin looking motherfucker
showed up in jeans and a t-shirt and just been like that t-shirt that says you're fake and just like kicked his ass with that shirt on.
Is gonna Jeff fucking Speakman him in the face? Kick him twice? Come on, here we go. All right, dude. The card girls in America are way hotter than the card girls in Japan. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the card girl in Japan is a dude that's bald and a geese.
I mean, to each their own. To each their own. So here we go. This guy's got a red belt on. He's got a red belt. That means he's the tits. That belt's really long.
You know, on spirituality, like we keep trying to bring this back to spirituality, but now at this point we're just making fun of people who are fake.
Oh yeah, no, that's part of it.
We've lost the plot.
I want to get back to the martial arts mythology of it. This whole point. Not everything's real.
Is Facebook up right now?
Yeah.
By any chance? I think Nick's blockchain. Is Facebook up right now, Nick? Because we cannot tell.
Yeah, he knows we can't tell.
Okay.
Mixer and YouTube. Ooh, kids. All right. So, folks that aren't watching that are listening to the podcast that aren't watching, a guy in shorts is about to beat up an old.
Why are you giving away the
asshole.
ending? They don't know that. They're just like,
well,
let's see this.
Let's
hear this that we can't hear.
He's been so convinced by his students.
He's been soaked in chi. What his 200 students he kicked the shit out of that all just let him do it.
Himself as a weird.
You know what the best part about this is? Every one of those students who he lets or that let him slap them around is just about to watch this happen and be like, "Yeah, you're right, old man. Fuck you." And he's down. Whoa! You didn't believe enough of my chi.
You touched me. You didn't fall. My chi didn't knock you over.
You didn't believe in my chi.
You hit me in the nose.
It's son of a bitch. You gotta believe in the chi. That's how this works.
Believe in the chi.
You gotta believe in the chi.
Hashtag
chi.
Believe in the chi.
Tai chi.
This isn't Tai Chi. This is a jab.
I know.
This guy thinks he's a demonic guy. Oh man!
The sound effect I hear in my head when this is happening. I'm just making my own sound effect.
Now he's just beating the fuck out of him.
Showing him that you can't.
Dude's not even trying to fight back. He's got his arm, and dude just straight up gives up. That's not a martial arts master. That's a fucking jack off.
Just
fuck that guy. He's gonna get people killed.
I'm just gonna say this to everybody who's watching who may be a fake martial arts master. Never ever invite a real martial artist into your gym because they will proceed to fuck your world up.
He's not exactly a martial arts master. He's just a random fucking sport fighter.
That's what I'm saying.
He's whooping the shit out of this old guy who says he's a fucking chi master. Fuck that.
I'm not a chi master. My bad.
You just democked my microphone.
It was all my energy.
Got demiked. God Lord. Yeah. So the martial arts guys that fake this shit piss me off the most because there's a fact here. People react certain ways to certain situations. And if you're trained the wrong way, you're going to learn the wrong way. If you practice the wrong way, you're going to learn the wrong way. If you're trying to stay alive and someone teaches you some bullshit, you're going to get fucking killed. And that bugs me. And they pay a bunch of money for this shit. I don't know. You guys go check out your local fucking dojo and ask them what it costs for classes.
Did you know there's actually a group that goes around on YouTube? They actually go around and they fucking find people. They find these fake dojos and they call them the fuck out on their Facebooks in the local areas and stuff like that.
There's a lot of them.
Which I appreciate these guys.
The big one's McDojo Life.
I read one. Yeah, I think McDojo's the one I'm talking about. I read some comments like you should leave people alone. It's their own business. But they're like, we're trying to save people's fucking lives.
Yeah,
these people are going to get people hurt or killed.
And you know, nothing's more irritating than having someone say they're a fucking master or a black belt or something when they haven't done anything. You've done all the fucking work to be where you're at.
It's like Muay Thai or something like that doesn't have a belt. One of them doesn't have a belt.
They use sarong.
I can't remember which one it is.
It's a load of horse shit. There's no rankings. Like you just fight. You fucking
I can't remember
fight
which martial art it is, but there's one in particular that does not have a belt in any way. It's just you just learn. And the thing is there was this one gym who was like posted that he was like a 6-degree black belt in it, and the guy shows up who's an actual like fucking who's trained in it his entire life. He's like, there's no such thing as belts in this system. There's none.
Prove it.
Yeah. and then he proceeds to prove it.
One of the biggest guys I want to fucking call out here. He's been called out by lots of people. Let me see if I can pull him up here. What the fuck is his name? He's such a
Chung? It might have been Wing Chung.
douchebag.
No.
Can't remember his fucking name.
Can't remember what the fuck. I really should just try and actually write these things down because I never thought I'd fucking talk about it. Okay.
Well, I've been wanting to do this for a while.
The greatest person ever to call fake fucking martial arts out is Joe Rogan. His podcast is the greatest podcast on earth, though.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't matter what. He could literally be talking
fucking
about
George goddamn
Dillman.
This fucking asshole.
Every time I hear Dillman, I think of fucking Seinfeld.
George Dillman may be a legitimate.
I know that's
black belt.
Newman, but I'm
First of
saying Dillman. Okay.
I'm not going to say that George Dillman is not a legit martial artist in general. Like back in the day, I'm sure he's earned his black belts. What I'm saying is, what he's teaching his fucking touch you weird fucking Uncle Bad type shit.
Hold on.
Bullshit.
Show us on the doll where he didn't touch you.
Show us on the sparring bag. Show us on the Bob, the body opponent bag where he didn't touch you. Fucking Dillman.
He didn't touch you.
If his tongue was moved up in his mouth, or if his toe was crooked funny, it might not work.
You didn't
Because
believe
the human
enough?
fucking stun gun. What a fucking load of horseshit. Now, I'm not saying George Dillman can't fight. I'm not saying that at all.
I'm sure
the
he
guy,
can.
I'm sure he's a legit black belt.
Here's
what
the
he's
thing. Hold
teaching
on,
now
though.
is swaller.
Here's the thing. From what I've been able to tell from this is some of these guys are just like brown belts who fake black belt. And the thing is even a brown belt could fuck someone up on the street.
Well, no fucking shit. Dude. Anybody can fuck
The
anybody
basic
up.
knowledge, you could fuck someone up. But the
I've
thing
seen
is
dudes
like
with no fighting experience knock the fuck out of black belts. It's not about your goddamn belt. It's about fact versus fiction. And the problem is where the fiction crosses in. It's a good marketing ploy for sure, George Dillman, you asshole. Way to disrespect whatever you earned back in the day, cunt. But the fact is, you're going to get somebody killed when they think they're a human fucking taser because you're going to lie to make more money. Fuck off.
that's impolite.
I'm just saying. Sorry. It's a hard subject for me. It's tough for me. What are you doing? Back to your phone. Motherfucker.
Back to my phone.
Oh, no, I can
Hold
hear
on.
you paying attention.
You're carrying on. You're carrying on.
No, I'm trying to get your fucking help here, bro.
Type something real quick. Hold on now. What are we talking about Dillman? Still?
I've been listening. Yeah, George Dillman.
I have not been listening. Even though I've actually not been typing my phone, I've been over here thinking like elevator music because I don't like
The girl
these
from
fucking
Dillman.
guys. And the thing is, I watched this shit already, so whenever I'm sitting there like thinking about Dillman, I'm just like, okay, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. But my favorite is Sheeta Kim. Of all the ones to watch, it's Sheeta Kim because he's the most entertaining. Dillman buys into his own bullshit, but Sheeta Kim, he's on another fucking level, dude.
Ashita Kim literally is that guy that couldn't get fucking laid in high school, so he became a ninja.
Yeah,
He on his own after watching
He was the
movies.
guy who
That's it.
bought a fucking when the internet first came out. He had the computer and he had the internet, and he was like, "I'm gonna become a ninja."
Don't
and
give
then
him that much credit.
Bought a fucking diploma offline, and he thought he was a ninja.
No, this fucking guy, he's a straight up asshat. There's worse. Count whatever his fucking name was. Remember that guy?
Count fucking Dago.
I don't think it's a Dago.
I know it's not. Hold on. Count Chocula. No, fucking I got this. Count fucking Dooku. Hold on. Shit, god damn it, I watched that one too. Count fucking something. Oh god. Not Count Dankula. Not Counting Crows. Hold on. Count Dante.
Count Dante, yeah, that fucking asshole.
Fucking knew it was somewhere around there. I got it. I didn't even have to look at the screen,
Is
guys.
that
I
Ashita
might have been
Kim?
reading it, but that
He's like Ashita Kim's biggest fucking friend,
is
follower,
like
whatever.
he was all about fucking Dante. Ashita Kim was about Dante. Dante wasn't about Ashita Kim. I think Dante came first.
I think in that circle.
Which came first?
I think in that
The
circle
Dante
it
or the
doesn't
Akim?
matter.
Or the Ashita?
I have a feeling there's a pre-ejaculatory problem for both those fucking guys.
I would say that there's a lot of problems with those two.
So, did I ever tell you about the guy when I was doing martial arts here locally? Me and a buddy of mine were. I was helping him as his aide for his class, and we got offered an assistant job here by that gym over here on 2 Street.
Yep.
Where the gym is. There's that class above. It became something else.
The Pokemon gym? I'm just fucking with you.
Now the one kitty corner from Denny's, because there's always a Denny's.
Yeah, I know. There's one right next to it's the sound audio or whatever.
So motherfucker called himself Sifu. I'm not going to go into his real name because I'm pretty sure the guy's a registered sex offender.
Seafood.
Any guy that calls himself Sifu, I immediately disrespect. I have no faith in your abilities as a martial artist.
I could probably kick his ass.
Or master. If you refer to yourself as this or that, probably don't respect you. I'm 100% sure I could fucking shoot you in the head and you couldn't catch the bolt with your teeth. I've seen the movies. It doesn't happen that way.
I'm going to ask you not.
Dude also said he was super good kickboxer and a champion kickboxer and a PKA guy. Now, me and Jack, we have an uncle who was actually in the PKA a long time ago. Great martial artist dude, apparently. I never saw him fight. Been looking for the videos forever. Might not even exist. But
like Dukes.
Oh, God, dude. We're not going to go there. Remember that. Anyway, so this dude, Sifu, we'll call him Ted Cheers because it's close to what I wanted to call him, which is his real name. Is really close to that, rhyming-wise. So we're in training, and the guy wants me to hold his focus mitts and kind of light spar with him. He talks about all his martial arts masteries.
Just cough on me?
No, I
Did you just on me, motherfucker?
Not on you, towards you.
Fucking dare
Anyway,
you?
So, guy was really heavy-handed. He wanted to hit hard and just go full steam. And I got kind of tired of it. So I did a little crescent kick, and I nicked the edge of his nose. And he immediately goes, okay, I'm done. And he just tapped out at that point. He's like, I'm done.
Rude.
Yeah, well, so that was one of the first signals this guy's not who he says he was. The next one is me and my buddy who ended up taking over that training situation. There was like a gym open. He ended up teaching after that. We show up one day, and the door's locked. We're supposed to meet this guy there. There's people outside, and a cop walks by. Oh, yeah, he was arrested. He violated his parole. He had females in his classes, and he locked the door, and he's a registered sex offender. It's like, Sifu means something different in prison, I guess.
What the fuck? I have no idea what the fuck to say to that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think about these fake martial arts guys.
Sounds like it's just damn. You know, I think about all this stuff, and I look at Frank Dukes and his silly face. I realize I'm less afraid of him than I am his lawyers.
You guys might ask what it has to do with paranormal. About as much as Ted Bundy does, because the fact is these people are basically fucking serial killers who haven't murdered anyone yet.
Because we do true crimes and stuff like that. And in my opinion, this is a fucking crime, dude. You're charging people you charge people money they have to work for, money they spend time with. They take time away from their families to learn something because they're trying to defend themselves. There's people like really bullied or really fucked up, and these are people taking advantage of that situation.
They're basically accessories to murder.
Well, they're accessories to a lot of people getting their asses kicked.
Ends in murder sometimes.
How many fucking times? Like, I mean, it's like it's stupid. This is a crime in my opinion.
It's so stupid. It's absolute crime. This is fraud in the highest degree, and these are
the worst part about this is
people that you trust.
The thing is you'd think, well, I mean, they learn basic stuff, right? Well, yeah, but you got to think about the people who've been like hammered their entire lives. Like, you get kids who go in there and they've been bullied and they've been treated like shit. What opinion do you think they're going to have? What opinion do you think these kids are going to have after getting their asses kicked? And now all of a sudden they know something they think. And then they're going to go face bullies who may have real training or may not. And now they've got an arrogant fucking chip on their shoulder.
Look, and
they get their asses beat.
There's a big difference between this mystical martial arts bullshit and traditional martial arts and MMA. There's big differences all across the board. Traditional martial arts, yeah, absolutely great to learn. Teaches great discipline. It helps you be a better person. It really does. Helps develop personality stuff. It doesn't teach you how to get hit in the fucking face.
No.
MMA?
No.
MMA teaches you how to get hit in the face, but doesn't teach you necessarily the traditional parts of it where you become more collected and controlled as a person. Doesn't teach the same kind of self-control and respect.
It doesn't have that self-control. I've met people who practice MMA, and it is not. The control is not all there.
Motherfuckers on their head when I was working at bars.
I will say there's
it's a load of horse shit when it's assholery. It's not. I'm not saying MMA is a load of horse shit, guys.
The people in my life who train, the people I know who train MMA, they actually train BJJ too. So their teacher actually trains them discipline and stuff like that too. He does a secondary class where he also teaches MMA afterwards.
Look,
so they go through all that actual stuff. It's just they also do MMA on top of that.
Well, okay, so I like grappling. I like striking. Well, I don't like fighting. I'm just good at it. That's not the point.
I'm loath to fight.
What bugs me is when people try to make it a personality one way or another instead of letting it be part of their personality. They make it their entire persona, and that's the problem with these fake guys like Ishida Kim and fucking George Dillman and.
Can I just point out the fact that you asked me to move the ashtray so I wouldn't ash, and then I caught a wire and dumped ash on your fucking desk again? I'm batting 10
You're
out of 10.
a fucking cigar white belt.
I am the worst cigar white belt in the history
There's
of
an
the
old
world.
saying. You know what a black belt
Good
is?
cigar. I'll say that right now.
You know what a black belt is?
10 out of 10.
A white belt that never quit.
6 out of 10.
You know what George Dillman is?
What? A
Fat
fat fraud. A fat fraud.
I'll use my chi energy to touch you, and you
Can we
fall
show
down
some of
and
Dillman's,
shake.
like, when the media came by to talk to him? Can we show that shit?
No, I don't want to show anything George Dillman.
Come
because
on.
I'm pretty sure he's copyrighted everything to the point where he'll actually sue us. I'm sure saying his name, he probably has a chubby, even though no one watches the show hardly. He probably is erect right now, knowing he's on Vanishing Gates as a fucking.
Because we're the
Part of
last
comments.
people to fucking talk about him ever again, probably. This would be the last. This is his last stop.
I almost feel
of,
guilty for
importance.
bringing him back up.
Yeah, and dragged it out of there. But you know what?
Fade away, fucker, fade away.
The one thing I will say is like look up the Pink Man on YouTube. He does great videos for
check out
fake
Pink
frauds, and then check out McDojo. Follow them on Facebook. They are fucking epic.
McDojo life.
I love McDojo Life, dude. They are
they're
funny. They have some of the like I saw that one where the black belt was kicking that white belt really fucking hard. He wasn't even playing around. And then this fat fuck came out of nowhere, who I guess is the teacher, and he just fucking like rails the dude, like rails the black belt for doing that.
Fucking.
And I'm just kind of like, one thing I was like, okay, this fucking black belt's being a dick. He shouldn't be doing that. And then when the sensei came out, I was like, okay, I should be mad that the sensei did that and he's not paying attention to his class, but also at the same time, I feel like it's awesome that he shows that kind of fucking discipline.
Well, here's the rule. So when you're sparring with somebody, if you say, hey, 20%, you agree on 20%, and they're hitting you at 40, 50%, you hit 60% to teach them to not fucking hit you that way.
I'm pretty sure that big ass dude hit him at like 150. He was over 9,000.
I always try to give
Okay, he was
everybody
over
like a-
9 fucking thousand.
I always try to give a good 10% when I say 20%. And it's not that I'm strong or better than anybody. It's not what I'm saying. It's just it's nice. It's kind.
I'm just
It's
going to tell you this right now. I am not
fast
a
enough
fighter.
to.
I am not a fighter, and if anyone ever like actually tries to fight me, I'm not giving anything but 110.
He's just
I'm
gonna
gonna hurt
eat your
you if I
fucking
can.
face. He'll eat the flesh from your face.
Yeah, I fucking bit someone once. Don't
We
fuck
sparred on
don't
that
fuck with me.
trampoline. You almost
Don't fuck with me.
You almost just destroyed me. The guy actually tapped me out. You little fucker.
Twice.
Twice.
Bitch.
Might have let you do that.
Yeah, I know you
Twice.
did. Dickhead.
That's not
This is
true.
rude.
You do outweigh me by a couple pounds, though.
You know what? The fucked up part was I would have okay. So story time. He has a trampoline in his backyard, and me, him, and a friend decided we were gonna wrestle. And me and him, we're big. It's like small, medium, and large because our friend is
I'm
a
not
twig.
big, but
No, he's
Homeboy ain't
he's
big.
medium. Okay, and
he's not even a medium.
no, you're
I'm
medium.
small.
You're medium to small.
tiny.
He is fucking tiny.
I'm 4.5 feet
And he
tall.
was like he's 5 foot
4'1".
5 foot something.
He's 3'2".
He was 5'3", 5'4", or something like that. And he's a twig. He's fucking tiny, but
he's in
he's strong.
shape, though.
He's in good
been a
shape,
boxer
good fucking shape, and he's a
For
boxer.
for over 10 years.
He's a great guy. I love this guy. But
Really cool guy.
yeah, he's been a family friend for a long time. He doesn't watch the show, so I'm not going to suck up to him. But what's up? If you ever do watch our fucking show, you asshole. Anyways, we're wrestling in the back, and he and Jay are going at it, and they're going at it forever. And finally, my turn comes up.
We're
They're sparring.
We're rolling.
They
We're
were
not-
rolling,
we're not
sparring
fucking
for a while,
telling
and then
you something,
fucking.
yeah.
And then in the background, as he's got him on top mount, or he's got him in full guard. Jay has him in full guard, and I'm just sitting there watching this, like it's normal to me. But then in the background, one of our other friends was playing music, and he starts playing like soft jazz, and I just like watch this, like this is the gayest moment in the history of this
Hey!
backyard.
That's not
No
true
offense,
either.
it's not offending. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it was. Anyways,
No.
it was fucking hilarious. And anyway, so my turn comes up. They're bearing in mind that they'd already been wrestling for a while, and then my turn comes up, and I have to wrestle our small friend. And I manhandle people. That's just basically how I fight. That's the only way I know how to fight or wrestle is I use full strength. I don't understand how to do it. I'm not technical in any form. My friend is who tries to teach me. He does BJJ. He gave me some information, which is why I was able to do anything at all, is because I have some bare information on how to do things. But I don't know how to do anything in the clinch.
We used to wrestle all the time growing up.
Yeah, but I don't know how to work in the clinch or the fucking top mount. I had top mount on both of you, and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing there. I was like,
You did
don't I
freeze.
punch someone at this
You
point?
sprawled. You did the normal wrestling.
Yeah, I
thing.
was
You
like,
sprawled.
fuck,
You
do I punch him? The only thing I know how to do is ground and pound in this position. Fuck. And so I just we finally gave up, and I basically tapped at that point because Jay had me. There was no way I could do anything at that point because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I wrestled a small dude, and immediately he's like, I am 300 fucking pounds. He's 150 wet, and he grabs me because he tries to strength wrestle me. He doesn't try to technique. He tries to strength wrestle back, but I'm just manhandling him. And so I grab him and I get ready to throw him down, and I was gonna fucking sprawl, and he just goes, ah! 300 pounds about to come crashing down on him. He throws his fucking knee up into my fucking junk, and I'm just like, oh
yeah,
oh god, and I fucking hit the ground, and I just rolled, and I was like, I quit.
Talk about it.
And then he's like, okay, let's do this again. We can do it again in a minute. And so him and Jay go out again, or go wrestling again. They roll. And then I get back into the ring, and I'm like, okay, please don't kick me in the dick.
No,
go to grab him. He tries to use some technique this time. I again manhandle him into position to throw him to the ground and fucking mount. And he just he drops backwards, and he doesn't mean to do it, but he throws his knee up right up between my legs, and I fucking land full force on his knee again. And I'm just like, oh.
That just sounds like he's smart at
leverage.
God.
And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I'm like, you fucking meant to do it.
That's the Sabaki method.
2 times is not a fucking coincidence, okay?
You know that story, the Sabaki method?
No, but I do know my fucking dick hurt afterwards.
This old dude in the woods in Japan, in feudal Japan, would carry a sharpened stick around, and he'd hunt bears. And he was asked a story about how he kills the bears. He says, well, I don't. Well, what happens? And what he would do is he'd take that big-ass sharpened stick, kind of like a spear, like a phalanx or something kind of thing. And he would, when the bear would come at him, he would duck low, sink his foot on the back of the wood, and put the pointed part of the spear up towards the bear's heart. And when the bear came down, the bear would actually spear itself on the wood. It's the same kind of concept.
Yeah, I get it.
He was just smart with his knees.
Yeah, except for this time he was spearing my wood with his fucking knee. Okay? That's not comfortable at all. All right? I didn't have wood, but that's not the point. It's just got really dirty really fast.
What do you mean got?
Jack just wanders into the fucked up zone once more.
Right, so there are some martial arts myths that we should cover. The chi ball energy, 100% little horseshit. I'm gonna call that right now. I think we covered that part.
Yeah, chi balls are bullshit.
Yeah,
unless you enjoy wiggling your arms around like a psychopath.
A bocce ball?
Yeah, you can do that.
Different. It's
a bocce ball.
So the damok, the idea of the death touch, I think there's a misunderstanding of what damok should be. It's not, if I touch your pressure points, you die. It's more of how the energy is focused on the strike. So a good striker won't hit their target directly on. They'll aim. Their target will be 2 or 3 inches behind where they're actually going to make contact.
In other words, someone in Hollywood was like, oh, they punched through something. It's like, no. You're literally punching through the things in the front, but you're trying to get to the thing behind it.
Energy behind it, so you're
still going through the fucking bricks. You're just getting fucking into the middle.
No one wants to shoot a bullet that just hits them in the skin, the first layer of dermis. You want an epidermal bullet? You want penetration. You say epidermal?
Epidural. Oh my God.
Epidural bullet.
You know what? Jack is not with the science terms all the time. I shouldn't be allowed to talk every once in a while. I should just shut up and be like, yeah. But every time I do shut up, you get mad at me. So, you fucking stop shutting. Fuck it.
No, I only get mad when you shut up because you're looking at your fucking phone instead of being part of the show.
Oh, God. Now I've dropped ash on my phone.
It deserves it.
Life is not fair.
Life has never been fair. It's not about fair, it's about survival.
Survival of the fattest.
The eye of the tiger. Standing up to the challenge of your rivals.
I guess. I mean,
so, more martial arts myths. Ninjas. Not a real thing.
Actually, no. Hold on.
Hold on.
Not
the way they've been presented.
Ninja are not what you think they are. They existed. They were a clan. They were like specific clans of people.
No, they were not.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't. There was not a clan of fucking ninjas. They were farmers.
No. You're thinking clan as in like a fucking group of people. No. An actual clan of people, like a family from Japan.
Negative.
There were like small families that had this or that trained in this.
No, they were
in assassination.
Random farmers who were fucking spies that knew how to fight a little bit. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. They're not fucking
Pete's.
special. They were just like poison people. The majority of what they did was poison and shit like that.
The ninja martial art's not
an actual martial art. It's just
if anyone tries to teach you ninjutsu,
think like this. If you think what you think of ninjas is going out there in the shadows and stuff like that, no. Think of ninjas like that one dude who died of plutonium poisoning in England. That was a ninja who killed him. If you want to know what a ninja is.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. The art of sneaking around and shit, that's just you being quiet and careful. There is an art to that, but in Japan, everything was an art.
Yeah.
There's an art of tying people up. There's an art of fucking eating sushi off a naked woman. Are you fucking serious? Like, fucking ninjutsu, it's not the
Pouring
art of
tea
ninjutsu.
is an art in Japan.
Yeah.
Pouring tea was an actual thing that women are like back in the Edo period and stuff like that women had to learn. They actually had to, they were trained so they could serve people properly.
Yeah. So when you say art, you make it sound like it's a martial art. The fact is, a martial art is an art of warfare, art of violence. That's it. It's an act of combat. It's what a martial art is.
One of the biggest problems is that when things come over from Japan, people don't understand. Like I fucking hardly understand Japan. But in Japan, people train in one particular thing for a long time, so it's their artwork. It's their art form.
Anime doesn't help.
No, anime does not help. So when things come over to the United States, the way we see things is completely different. We see it in a broader perspective. And so when we think art, we think like paintings and shit like that. We don't think basic things are an art. Like people who build cars, people who spend their entire time like designing the perfect car. In Japan, those people are artists. They're performing their craft. They are doing their art. To them, that's their life. That's what they're doing. I mean, they study this way. And so to them, when they say they're doing an art, like pouring tea, things like that, everything is coming down to how perfect you can get it. Like they're trying to perfect how you can do the thing you're doing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, that's how it is.
I don't think so.
At least that's my understanding of it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But I'm not Japanese, so I can't fucking tell you. I just how I fucking understand it. Okay, fucker.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, not the point. All right, so this has been another fun episode of Vanishing Gates. I finally started talking about martial arts myths, which I've been wanting to do for a couple of years now.
Yep.
We didn't go too many of them because we were mostly just hacking on fake fucking martial artists.
I'm just gonna say this right now: if some guy wants to run at you at full speed and have you protect yourself with a chi ball, don't do it.
Make sure your bamboo is super yellow. That means it's ripe and springy.
Just don't do it. That's my advice. Don't do it.
I don't know shit about bamboo. Does that work? Ripe and springy. Call it yellow rattan. She might have bounced back harder. All right, so was this episode 94?
It's episode 12 in my head now.
We're really close to episode 100.
We're close to episode 13 now.
Where I'm pretty sure I'm going to give away a Xbox gift card.
An Xbox gift card. Well, diggity.
I think so. That's my guess. I don't know. Well, before the next episode, we'll figure out what we're going to do. There'll be a giveaway on the 100th episode for likes, follows, shares, subscribes. Yeah, we'll tell you next episode how you can get in the running for that, whatever the prize is. I'm guessing it's that. Maybe I'll give one $100 one, maybe a couple $25 ones.
That sounds fantastic.
I
don't have an Xbox, though. I have a PlayStation.
Yeah, well, you're part of MXCP. And you have an Xbox.
I don't have an Xbox.
What'd you do with it?
It's my ex's
never
box
mind.
now.
It's the Xbox.
It's the ex's Xbox. It's the Xbox.
Take that one so you can join us for MXCP games and be part of the Vanishing Gates MXCP / whatever family. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe. If you're listening to us on the podcast formats, I know, guys. Normally we do talk about more paranormally stuff. To me, this is part of the paranormal because the idea that people make money off of being totally full of shit is both super provocative and also kind of pisses me off when it comes to life or death situations.
Yeah. I really don't want to ever have to like. You know what the worst part about that is that stuff is so fake these days that when I was watching my friend do it, and I'm like, that's totally fake.
Until you get locked the fuck down.
Yeah, and then when I actually realized it wasn't fake, I was like, oh, I would have missed a good opportunity to learn because I think this shit's fake, or because I think some of it's just bullshit.
You know, and like there are pressure points, but in a fight, when your adrenaline's pumping, it don't work that way. Well, I mean, it's not what I mean. Our buddy Marciano the Magnificent, the magician who's been on the show a couple times.
The Magnificent.
Good buddy of mine, old sparring partner. He, you can grab his pressure points. It doesn't do anything. He's got some kind of nerve system issue where touching his pressure points doesn't do a damn thing.
His chi nerves are gone?
His chi nerves.
He's got the his
chinomes?
The inner gate opened. He doesn't have any nerves.
He has more chinomes than me. It's like
our
brother Jesse,
levels.
Who is his cheating levels, who is taller than both of us, and we both outweigh by a fucking hard group.
A good amount. Amount.
But he's super bendy. Like the only person I've ever met in my life that actually kiss his own ass. It's you can.
You can. Yeah.
Pants on. Don't worry, I've never seen the other one.
It's not.
Auto fellatio is not outside of his.
Okay,
I don't think he'll ever
let's
have.
move on.
But it's hard to choke the guy out or grapple with the guy because he's so bendy. He's like
really
triple
creepy.
jointed. He can stand up on one foot and throw his other foot over his damned head, like around his head, and then kick his foot back down at you. It's very dissettling.
It's bizarre.
Unsettling.
It's fucking bizarre.
Disconcerting.
And the worst part is he's really strong with those goddamn legs.
He's strong as shit too, which is fucking scary. So grappling with that guy is kind of a mess. He's like fucking grappling with Gumby.
You got me in an arm lock? Good. You could bend that shit 90 degrees the other way. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like, oh, just bend my arm. Will you just bend my elbow a little bit? Will you just put your knee behind my elbow and bend the tip of my fingers to touch under my arm and scratch my butthole with it? Like, he's fine.
Yeah, you're not. If
That's
you
not
actually
a-
went into fighting,
not an
he would
actual
probably be a
conversation.
very vicious fucking grappler.
He and I have grappled.
I think he'd be really good at.
I was very impressed with myself. I actually choked him out with my foot once. Not
It
stepping on his
really
neck while I
bad.
was sleeping, but no, my feet are clean. You fucking weirdo.
That's
I have good hygiene. No, I used the instep of my foot. Got my arms up under, got foot go plata. I think they call it in jiu-jitsu. I was super stoked because he was like on, and I was like, my jiu-jitsu is not very strong, so I was super impressed that I got this because I kicked my foot up under his shoulder or over his shoulder, under his arm, put my foot under his neck, and then reached around and pulled. He was just skinny enough where I could get the leverage, and he tapped out. It was super dope. That's impressive for me.
It's super dope.
Super duper dope.
No. That's dope as fuck.
DAF?
DAF? Staff?
It's kind of fucking daft
Staff.
that we're still doing this.
Don't I have something to do after this?
Yeah.
I think our time is up.
Here. Yeah, you can pay people from places. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching Vanishing Gates. Next week we'll have something more paranormal. Maybe cellular memory. You want to do that one?
I don't know what that is.
We'll have an episode next week. Don't worry. We love you. I'm Jay. This is
The funny Jack?
Yeah, there we go again.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, etc. If you've had stories of the paranormal the unexplained, if you have martial arts stories even, email us, vanishinggates@gmail.com. Follow us all around the social medias and all the podcasting formats. We'll talk to you soon. You want to do your thing?
Goodbye, everybody.